Alright guys, well today was the big day. It may not be the big day that everybody wanted. I think people wanted more, but you know what? This is Nintendo saying, shut up. Here's what you're going to get for now, and you're going to get more later on. That's exactly what they did. They dropped us a little bit of an appetizer, a teaser trailer. I woke up this morning. Of course, we knew the rumors. There was tons of rumors and supposed leaks of the console, but there's rumors that we're going to be getting this Nintendo Switch kind of reveal sometime this week. And it was set for originally, I thought the 17th, but it was indeed the 16th as it was rumored. And sure enough, we woke up this morning, 6:30 this morning, I got up, and I'm greeted with this video. This is my second time watching this video. I've only got a chance to see it once. So I want to go and just take a look at it with you guys here, because as you can see, we have some stuff to talk about. So let's go ahead then, let's dive on in. So this is basically just going to be like a nice little reveal trailer. No specs, nothing like that. Not much for software, just mainly focused on the hardware. And not so much, like I said, going into detail, just kind of showing you some new features, and of course, you know, just how this console is going to look. Then we're going to get more information on this on April the 2nd, but I'm sure now, in between now and then, we'll definitely have some more information. So let's go ahead and let's start at the very beginning. As we can see, we start off here with the original Nintendo Switch design. Of course, the neon red, neon blue that I actually had on day one of Nintendo Switch. Of course, we had just the all black version, all gray version, I should say, of the console as well too. They take out the Joy-Cons so that way they can go ahead and show off the brand new, much larger display, the much larger Switch unit, tablet in general, which of course we knew was going to happen, and I absolutely love. Let's go ahead and watch this, and boom, there we go. So we got rid of some of the bezel, of course, and a much larger screen. I definitely love that as well too. I love the size of the PlayStation Portal screen, so I thought that'd be really good for a Nintendo Switch. And also, of course, I'm curious to see, what kind of screen we're gonna get with this. Is this gonna be a 4K screen? Is it gonna be like an OLED? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if they've even confirmed it. I know Nintendo hasn't really confirmed it, but I'm not too sure exactly what kind of screen we're going to get. I'm assuming it's gonna be some kind of 4K. Then moving right along, we see the kind of new slick design. I think this thing looks very modern, looks very professional, and looks very, very gorgeous in all sorts of ways possible with this new design as well too. So we have some new ports and such here as well too. We have a new kickstand, which we did indeed learn about in a leak. That's potentially what it's going to look like, and sure enough, it's pretty much exactly what they said. It's a kickstand. It works, but it does go down right here, so you can play more tabletop games. Then we have the new Joy-Con, of course. The Joy-Con will be much larger to fit the much larger display of the Nintendo Switch itself. Then we have the neon red here around the analog stick here, which I think is really good. I think it's really cool, anyways. Then of course we have this new little bumper that kind of pops out that you're gonna see in just a moment. Has these little here. Now you're going to see it has, of course, the SL and the SR, and then right here is a port that's going to basically attach to the Nintendo Switch console itself. And I believe it's magnetic, I'm pretty sure, but I'm curious. This here is this the magnets or such, or what this is used for? And you're going to see it in just a moment. We'll switch over to the of course the neon blue side. Boom, boom. Then you're going to see it in action here. With this, of course, you got the buttons and such. I don't see that C button that they talked about, the new C button that was rumored to be or leaked to be. I don't see that unless they're purposely not showing it. I don't know, but I wouldn't think so. I'm pretty sure this is what we're going to get. So maybe that was just a rumor that was not true. As you can see right here, it's sliding around almost like a mouse, almost like a little Elcor. Another thing too, really fast, is they're kind of showing off like no more stick drift. Is that what they're doing? They're kind of showing off a new design for the for the actual analog stick. Showing off no more of the stick drift, hopefully. But as you can see, it's kind of moving around flat like a mouse. We talked about that earlier on what these were here. These right here, like little pads. I don't know if they're magnets or what, but they're almost like little pads, so you can kind of move this thing around like a mouse, which of course I think would be really good for maybe taking advantage of different games, but also something like Mario Paint. Maybe we're gonna get a new Mario Paint style game. I don't know. But it's definitely interesting to see where this goes. As you can see, you're going to get a demonstration of how this thing snaps into. I love the blue and the red inside there. But you can see how this kind of locks into place. And let's just hope that this actually stays like nice and sturdy. It doesn't break. I hope it stays nice and sturdy. That's all I got to say. And right now we're about to see, boom, Nintendo Switch 2. It was true, Nintendo Switch 2, a little bit different of a name. I was expecting something different. I thought maybe it was just a placeholder name, but it's Nintendo Switch 2. But here it is in all of its glory. I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. I think it looks like a gorgeous system. It looks very unique, very modern. I just absolutely love it. I think it's very, very... A lot of people were mad because they're like, there's been so many different, generations of style of games or consoles. Of course, we had, the Super Nintendo, the 64, Nintendo 64, and then we went to the, the GameCube, to the Wii, to the Wii U, to the Switch. But, why fix something that's not broke? There's nothing wrong with Nintendo Switch. It's sold like crazy. It looks fantastic. It's definitely a great hybrid console. There's no reason to change this at all because no one was complaining about how Nintendo Switch looked. The size of the screen, one thing, yes. The drifting, of course, with the Joy-Cons, absolutely. But it looks like they definitely fix a lot of that and add some new features in there as well too. So let's go ahead and keep on moving along. We're going to take a look at what we think is, of course, is a new potential software. We're talking about Mario Kart 9. Now, this whole new track is brand new from my understanding. I've never seen it anyways. So, moving along here, you can see some new, vehicles for Mario and Luigi and for everybody pretty much. So, I, for one, am pretty sure this is just a quick look at what's going to be Mario Kart 9, which is rumored to be launching at the same time of the launch on Nintendo Switch. So, Nintendo Switch 2, I should say. But moving along, of course, we see the new size of the, the much larger size of the dock. So I think this looks absolutely great. Even the logo, everything on it looks absolutely fantastic. Like I said, this looks so damn modern and professional. I absolutely love it. And moving on, of course, we see the Joy-Con grip. Joy-Con grip's still a thing. I don't ever use it. I use my Pro Controller, but people who don't have the Pro Controller and just buy it out of the box can definitely utilize this here. Not much of a difference, except for maybe a little bit different on the actual grips here, maybe. Looks like a little bit more rubber here. I'm not too sure. Hopefully so, because I think it was a little bit uncomfortable at some point. So let's go ahead. It was like very, very made your hands cramp. So hopefully they made it much larger, so your hands are a little bit more further apart. Moving along here, let's go right on to, we have more footage of what looks to be Mario Kart 9 in the background. And one thing that a lot of people I have seen on Twitter anyways have noticed is a new design here, a new look for Donkey Kong. So this is more based off, looks kind of like even more like the movie or something. But either way though, definitely a new look for Donkey Kong. So this definitely makes me think, along with the new track and such, this is for sure going to be Mario Kart 9, and new designs for Mario and Luigi and some of the new vehicles as well too. So we'll keep on moving along here because we're going to get to another great point. I do hopefully, like I said, I hope this thing does, the Joy-Cons here and such, do stay tacked to the side. There's no issues with that. I can definitely see that potentially being an issue. So right here is definitely something big. Plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games, so there will be Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. So yes, this will be backwards compatible. However, though, it says Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. So I did a video on this as well too. WWE 2K18, I wanted to see if that thing would run better on Nintendo Switch 2, and it's very possible it may run on there, but it may not support it, because again, some cartridges and some games may not be supported on Nintendo Switch 2, so that's definitely big news. So moving along here, they just kind of show this off a little bit, and then in just a moment here, we're going to see right here, Nintendo Switch Direct, April the 2nd. So that's where we're going to find out more information, probably some specs and such. I think we're going to get some specs along the way up until then, but I think we're going to get more information on the software and maybe a new Pro Controller and such as well too, and definitely more details at this at this actual Direct. So this just makes me think there's like a Summer of Play almost type of event coming along here too. I think they talk about that in a moment. I believe, yeah, right here. It's the Nintendo Switch Experience, a series of hands-on events held around the world. This is apparently taking place in April and May. So my guess is this thing's probably going to come out, I'd say probably June or July. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking more June. I remember going to the Nintendo Summer of Play and checking out Nintendo Switch and some of the new games and such. Absolutely a fantastic time. This is always a very, very cool event. But either way though, guys, there we have it. Nintendo Switch 2 first look reveal at the actual console itself, with potentially what looks like to be Mario Kart 9. Of course, we got some new features and such as well too, but we're going to get more information, specs, and more details, and definitely more software information when it comes time at the April the 2nd Nintendo Direct. I'm definitely excited for that, but I really do think that between now and then, Nintendo will drop a little bit of hints here and there, a little bit more details on this, and maybe even some more software details. I think the big thing is going to be at that Nintendo Direct. That's going to be the big event, guys, on April the 2nd. So let me know down below what you guys think. Are you excited? Are you thrilled for Nintendo Switch? Are you happy with the design? Are you happy with some of the new features? Are you happy with how everything's looking, you know, as far as the actual design of the console itself? Are you upset that's not different than what the Nintendo Switch 1 is? I, for one, absolutely love it. I'm in love with it. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to get my hands on this much larger new version of Nintendo Switch that we call Nintendo Switch 2. Plus, I can't wait to play new games and see how they look and how they run as well too. So again, comment down below, guys. Make sure you like this video if you choose to. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn on that bell notification to keep up to date with all things here that is Chit Chat Gaming here on Chitty's World. And as always, guys, happy gaming.